Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to another presentation of a watch brand that's new to me, but growing on me quickly. That brand is Oceaneva. Full disclosure, I am now an Oceaneva affiliate. When I did my review of the 6,000 meter Marine Explorer 6, I wasn't. I was impressed with it so much that I became an affiliate. That means two things. Number one, should you use my affiliate link to make a purchase, I may receive a commission, but it won't cost you a penny more. Number two, now that I am an affiliate, I have a discount code, WTT, and that gets you 10% off your purchase. And I used my own discount code on myself to get 10% off of this purchase. So what did I get? I'll get to it, but first, let me show you where I found it. Oceaneva is having a clearance sale, and the deals on these watches are nothing short of incredible. It's incredible because you're not going to find anything with these specs for these prices. And my code still gets 10% off these prices. Just look at what they're offering. This one here isn't a 200 meter or a 300 meter diver selling for $450. These are 1250 meter deep saturation divers. On top of that, these are running Swiss automatic movements, Sellita SW200-1 movements, the same ones you'll find in some luxury brands. This Patek Chrono Homage for $300 isn't running a quartz movement for $300. It's running a high beat Miyota 9000 series chrono movement. And on top of that, there's also 3000 meter divers with high beat Sellitas. The Patek 3-hand Homage watches are 10 millimeters thick and also feature a Swiss Sellita high beat. There's Damascus, bronze, two-tone, ion plating, ceramic bezels, sapphire crystals, and with every watch pumping either a high-beat Swiss Sellita SW200-1 or a high-beat Japanese Miyota 9120 automatic for a price between $299 and $449. So, what did I get? Any one of these divers at this price would have been great, but I really wanted the Tenuis. Personally, I think the chrono dial looks better, and it's cheaper than the 3-hand. This royal purple looks incredible, but for $50 more, I had to snatch one of the Swiss. And what I got was this Burgundy Oceaneva Tenuis. This is an homage to the Patek Philippe Cubitus, not the more popular Nautilus, since the Nautilus has more rounded versus squared corners like you see here. I'm a little short on cash and don't have the $90,000 or more to buy the Cubitus, and that's fine because this Tenuis makes a great stunt double. And while it's a very close copy, I like that it isn't a full one-to-one of the Cubitus. For one, the Tenuis doesn't have the hinges, as they're called, along the sides that kind of bump out the sides. The Tenuis is also larger, thicker, and of course, it's not going to challenge the Cubitus on refinement and craftsmanship. Patek Philippe is one of the holy trinity for a reason, but there is a category that this Tenuis bests the Cubitus: water resistance. The Tenuis is rated for 100 meters versus 30 meters for the Cubitus. So if you intend to wash your hands, you'll be fine with this Oceaneva, but you may want to put your Patek in your pocket before washing them. The packaging is more basic than my other Oceaneva, but it fits the price point well. You have a printed outer box. Inside the box is, well, I have the extra links here, along with some information on the movement. You have the warranty card with its serial number, and this is a limited edition of 50. This is number 8 of 50. And it also came with a little screwdriver so you could size the watch. The dimensions are a comfortable 41 millimeters. Square cases, though, are commonly measured diagonally, and this measures at 46 millimeters. That is 6 millimeters larger than the gold Patek Cubitus and just 1 millimeter larger than the steel version. It's got a short lug-to-lug of just 45 millimeters. The bracelet starts at 24 millimeters, but then tapers down very nicely down to 17 millimeters at the buckle. The website states a thickness of 10 millimeters. However, I measured just 10.5 millimeters. Still not bad. And all of this stainless steel and sapphire weighs in at just 154 grams. Now, looking at this watch as a whole, outside of the case shape and lack of the aforementioned hinges, the Tenuis has zero originality. It copies the Patek just about everywhere. The vertically brushed octagonal bezel, the horizontal grooves of the dial, The hands and indices all scream, not suggest, Patek. Is that a bad thing? Well, considering the Cubitus costs 280 times more than this watch, $98,000 on Chrono24, I'd say it's not a bad thing if you're going to copy them. You're not buying and wearing this watch trying to fool anyone into thinking you've got a $100,000 Patek on your wrist. You're buying it and wearing this watch because you love the look. You get this watch because you love the design and the level of quality you're getting for just $349. And that's why I got it. I wanted that Patek look, I wanted better quality than what I'd get from AliExpress, and I wanted it to be affordable. This watch at one time was selling for $799, and I strongly considered it. When I saw it on sale for $349, plus 10% off for using my code WTT, for me it was a no-brainer. And let's look at the quality. I pointed out you're getting 316L stainless. This Burgundy dial has a wonderful but slightly muted sunburst effect. You should see how the purple sunburst dial just explodes. The crystal is sapphire. The sides are polished and brushed, where on the Patek it's mostly brushed. The lugs are drilled, which is cool, but you're not going to be doing any strap changes, so what was really the point? The bracelet is very smooth and tapers down to 17 millimeters to this seamless double push button butterfly style clasp. The signed center link on this butterfly style clasp is also a nice touch. You have screw pin links, which always look better than push pins. Also, there is a screwed exhibition caseback showcasing that Sellita movement, and this caseback is in fact sapphire as well, so you do have a sapphire sandwich, as they say. I would have liked to have seen Oceaneva take a little time to decorate this movement a little bit more and added that cost to the price of this watch. You're homaging one of the holy trinity of watches, so it would have been worth taking that extra step. The lume on this watch is not diver grade, but for a dress watch, it is very, very good. The results I got from the Timegrapher did surprise me a little bit. The beat rate was pretty good, but the amplitude I found to be very high. So I decided to check it in a few different positions. It did affect the beat rate and the amplitude as expected. Overall, the beat rate was okay, but the amplitude wasn't. So for a few days, I didn't wear it. I kept it on a watch winder and kept my eye on it. And after a few days, everything seemed to have settled in. Maybe it just needed a little break in because the amplitude is just fine now. On wrist, this watch is phenomenal. I did reverse the clasp on this watch because I wanted that center link flipped over because I like to bring it from the bottom and then latch it over the top. I know the logo is now upside down, but being left-handed and wearing it on my right wrist, this is life. But other than that, you can't beat how elegant this watch looks. And that's it. Drop me a comment and tell me what you think of the sale and what you might be thinking about getting. And drop me a comment of what you think about this watch. I posted this watch in a few social media watch groups I belong to, and I was surprised at the shade that this watch got. How it's a ripoff of a Patek or a Cartier. Actually, I'd love it if this watch had Roman numerals like a Cartier Santos. And some people just thought the Patek is ugly, and now there's an ugly Patek Homage. But some took offense to the design. There's a million of Rolex and probably a billion Seiko homages, and nobody bats an eye. Make an homage of something like this, and that's going too far? Let me know if it is. And let me know what you think of this video by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.